Hi friends, welcome back to CivTech Simplified. We are presenting part 4 of our ongoing video topic. It's urban transportation planning. Again, we will be presenting 25 multiple choice questions and their explanations in the part 4. I hope these questions would help professional engineers to prepare themselves for the GATE exam or any sort of the competitive exam. As I mentioned, today's topic is urban transportation planning, which is an important topic of civil engineering. And remember, all correct answers are clearly highlighted to help you review effectively. So let's get started with today's video. It's question number 76. The area for which transportation facilities are being planned is studied in detail. This area is called dash. Option A, study area. Option B, survey area. Option C, centroid. Option D, none of the above. The area for which transportation facilities are being planned and it is being studied in detail is called the study area. A is the correct answer for this question. Question 77. Which type of data is collected from study area? Option A, travel pattern. Option B, land use data. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of the above. So from study area, we collect travel pattern of the vehicles and pedestrians, and then we collect the land use data. So both A and B are collected. Uh, so here the answer option over here is D, none of the above. The boundary of the study area is known as dash. Option A, external cordon line. Option B, screen line. Option C, external barrier. Option D, green belt. So A is the correct answer. The boundary of the study area is external boundary or external cordon line. 79. In zoning, traffic zones are related to dash. Option A, homogeneity of land use. Option B, population of defined ranges. Option C, traffic density. Option D, both A and B. In zoning of traffic zones are related to option A and B. Both A and B are the correct options. Therefore, D here is the correct answer for this question. 80. Traffic zones are required to be dash so as to obtain the accuracy of traffic movement. Traffic zones are required to be dash so as to obtain the accuracy of the traffic movement. Option A, bigger traffic zones are required, smaller traffic zones are required, densely populated zones are required, or congested traffic zones are required so that we can obtain the accuracy of the traffic movement. Of course, the traffic zones should be as smaller as possible. So B here is the correct answer, which is smaller. Question 81. For transport system planning of an area, the study area has been divided in form of dash. Option A, zones. Option B, subzones. Option C, sectors. Option D, land use parcels or patterns. For transport system planning of an area, the study area must be divided into various sectors. So C here is the correct answer. Question 82. To delineate of traffic zones, topographical barriers such as dash should be considered. Option A, rivers. Option B, canals. Option C, railway lines. Option D, all of the above. So option D is the correct answer for this question, which is all of the above. Question 83. There are dash types of movement patterns studied by delineating the various internal and external zones. Option A, 5. Option B, 3. Option C, 2. Option D, 4. There are four types of movement patterns studied in various internal and external zones. So D here is the correct answer. 84. In coding of zones, the CBD sector is designated as dash. Option A is 0, option B 1, option C none, 9, option D none of the above. So CBD section is designated as 0 sector. A is the correct answer. Question 85. In coding of zones, the 9 number is reserved for dash. Option A residential zone, option B external zones, option C internal zones, option D industrial zones. So in coding, 9 number is reserved for external zones. B is the correct answer. Question 86. The code 814 in zoning system indicates option A fourth subzone of first zone of eighth sector. The fourth subzone of first zone of eighth sector. So first of all, sector is mentioned, then zone is mentioned, and then the last digit indicates the subzone. Therefore, A is the correct option. 87. The basic purpose of cordon line is to dash. Option A. Access the travel pattern. Option B. Determine the nature of traffic. Option C. Determine the magnitude of traffic. All of the above. So all these are the correct options. The basic purpose of cordon line is to access the travel pattern, to determine the nature of traffic, and to determine the magnitude of the traffic or intensity of the traffic. So D is the correct answer for this question. 88. The external cordon line should be dash. Option A. Circumscribe all built up area, contain all areas of symmetric daily life, be continuous and uniform, D none, all of the above. So all these are the correct options. The external cordon line should be of contain the area of symmetrical daily life or daily routine. It should be a built up area and it should be continuous as well as uniform. So all these A, B, and C are correct. 89. Which movement is useful for planning a bypass? Which movement is useful for planning a bypass? Option A internal to external, external to external, D external to internal. So normally while planning a bypass, we consider the external traffic and we wanted that traffic to be moved externally from a city. Therefore, external to external is the correct movement order for a bypass. Which of the following movements represents through trip? Option A external to external, option B external to internal, option C internal to internal, and option D internal to external. So the through trip is external to external. So A is the correct answer. 91. Transportation network is a representation of structure and geometry of transportation and comprises of dash and dash. Transportation network is a representation of the structure and geometry of transportation and it is comprises of dash and dash. Option A corridor and terminal, option B passenger and goods, option C nodes and links, option D land use and transport facility. So transportation networks is represented with nodes as well as links. So C is the correct answer. Question 92. An additional link that does not correspond to any real section of the transport system is called. The additional link that does not correspond to any real section of transport system is called option A extra link, option B imaginary link, option C abstract link, option D dummy link. So D is the correct answer. The additional link which does not have the real scenario or real uh, presence, so it is called a dummy link. D is the correct answer. 93. Which one of the following is not collected during primary data collection for transport planning? Which of the following factor is not considered or not collected while collecting a data, primary data for a transportation planning survey? Option A, classified volume count. Option B, parking data. Option C, speed and delay data. Option D, road accident data. So at primary or initial stage, we do not collect the road accident data. So D is the correct answer. 94. Which type of which type of demand is generated by retail sector? Option A, local. Option B, global. Which type of demand is generated by retail sector? Option A is the correct answer, which is local. Local demand is generated through retail sector. 95. Postcards cannot be used for transport surveys. Option A true, option B false. So yes, it's a false. Postcards are used for transport survey. So B here is the correct answer. Transport land use models deals only with passenger transportation. Option A true, option B false. Yes, it is also a false. Transport land use models deals only with passenger transportation. It is a false. 97. In Lorry's land use transport model, dash is considered as indigenous element. Option A, retail sector. Option B, residential sector. Option C, basic sector. Option D, employment. So B here is the correct answer, which is residential sector. In Lorry's land use transport model, residential sector is considered as indigenous element. B is the correct answer for this question. Question 98. In Lorry's land use transport model, the basic employment is dash allocated to the city planning process. Option A, endogenous. Option B, exogenous. Geniusly. Option B, both A and B. In Lorry's land use transport model, the basic employment is exogenously allocated to the city planning process. B is the correct answer. Question 99. Origin destination data can be represented by option A, O to D origin to destination matrix. Option B, desire line diagram. Option C, both A and B. So origin to destination data can be represented by OD matrix as well as desire line diagram. So both A and B are the correct answer for this question. Question 100. In desire line diagram, the movement are shown in form of dash. In desired line diagram, the movements are shown in the form of option A lines, option B squares, option C circles, option D triangles. So in desired line diagram, the movements are shown in the form of lines. So A here is the correct answer for this question. So thank you for being with us. It was part 5 of urban transportation planning. I hope this question would help civil engineers and professional engineers who are preparing themselves for GAT exam or any sort of competitive exams. So I request you to subscribe to CivTech Simplified for upcoming videos and follow us at Facebook, TikTok, as well as Instagram. So thank you for being with us. So see you in the next video.